Hey guys, Psychic here, and welcome back to another episode of Engineer's Life with me. Hello, it's been a while. I think about 2 weeks. but I'm back. I've been busy with school stuff. It's been interesting, to say the least. But I'm back, and I'm happy to be back. And I actually did a little bit off-camera work. And by a little bit, I mean a building. That's enough. A building and a little bit of preparation for this episode, of course, just to be able to craft some stuff without having to wait. But, yeah, since the last episode, I have been busy on that thing in the distance, if you can see it. You see that all the way over there? You see that? You see that? You might recognize it from somewhere if you pay attention just a tad. We're gonna fly closer to it, and I want you guys to guess, and as soon as we land, I'll tell you probably beforehand. But as we get closer, does that remind you of anything? That over there? Does that remind you of anything? I'm gonna land on this tree. Look at that. Look at that. Does it remind you of anything? Probably not. It's the building in my thumbnail. It's the one that's off to the right a little bit. It's not exact, of course. I put a little bit of detail and stuff, but it's kind of interesting. I really like it, and I wanted to do it. But isn't it cool looking? It's got like the little thingies on top. It's got the tall windows, and it's almost the same colors, which I didn't know I would be able to find the same colors. I struggled real bad on that. I struggled on the very top layer, but that's kind of cool. So I got all the materials for it. It's just a big old factory, and that's all I've named it. It is the factory, capital V. But it's nice. It's already got power going into it. The back's got little tiny windows in it. It's a nice little space. Now, there's nothing in it right now. And that's because the next chapter that we're going to be working on, I'm going to see how much of that stuff I can put in here. Because for the most part, if we go ahead and go look at that chapter, this is the Tech Reborn chapter. And most of these, I'm not going to say all, but most of these are just singular block machines. So they don't need much room. But there are a couple of them that are multi-block. Like, I believe that there's a couple where it has like a 3x3 behind it, and then it sits in the middle. So it's like technically if you want it to be flush against a wall, you would need a really thick wall. So, but I don't know yet. But yeah, we got power in here, real big windows. I'm proud of it. I'm happy with it. We got all the materials for it. Believe it or not, this building used a lot of steel. Because apparently, not the floor. What is it? It's a type of concrete. It's the outside of this. It's the rebar concrete tiles. Did you know these use steel rods? I didn't, but I wanted them that bad. So, because the normal concrete was too light. You see, there's a difference in these colors. That and this kind of had a tile effect, so I like it. They're called tiles, so that would make sense. But yeah, I'm real proud of this. I don't think I'll be using a lot of the upstairs, but I wanted it to have a little bit of a space. But I'm happy. I'm happy. Something different I do is usually with buildings, I kind of make them as, well, maybe not all buildings, but I try to make them kind of like really symmetrical. So even though the building's perfectly square, I made sure to only put the tall windows on one side because I didn't want to put them on the other side. That, and like if I have any tall machines, I didn't want them to not have anywhere to be because I didn't want them to block the windows. But yeah, I'm happy with this place, and I hope you guys like it too. I thought it'd be a little treat to build the same building that was in the thumbnail, because I've never done that before. So I thought it'd be a treat. The only thing I didn't do is like the stacks that are in the background, but like I don't need them. But yeah, I really like it. And I spruced up the tree farm a little bit. I know the last episode we were talking about I couldn't get it to pump out through the thing, and the way that is, and I don't remember if I talked about it or not. Go down here. I don't have a path down here. If you go down here, all you need to do is you have you see this, the farm hatch. You just put a hopper below it, and then it goes into the chest. So yeah, so we got a lot of things going in here. I've already cleared it out once. I didn't get completely full, but I've already cleared it out once, and I put a ton more woods in here that I haven't really used a lot, and I just didn't have a lot of either. So like right now we have a lot of oak and that sort of stuff, I believe. Question mark, where is the home button? There it is. Let me go see. Yeah, we have 876 oak, over 1,000 spruce. We're getting there with stuff, but we didn't have a lot of birch or anything else, so we're getting there. I just didn't want to do too much of one thing, so. I also found out a different wood. I found lime wood. Just went out to explore. Because I wanted to find a maple tree. No, not a maple tree. A chestnut? Walnut tree. I wanted to find a walnut tree because I wanted to use that particular wood type for some of the fences that were on the second floor, but I couldn't find it, so I used an Xbox, which was teak. It works. But yeah. Talk about that for 5 minutes, so let's get to the episode a little bit, because we're prepared for it. So, last episode we did a little bit more with bee stuff. Off camera, I did find the proven frame, which apparently in order to get the proven frame, you have to go find a apiarist villager and trade with them. So, and you'll be able to get a ton. I went ahead and got 5, and then the other one because of the quest and that sort of thing, so yay. So I went and found the villager. I think I have it marked somewhere. Yeah, the arborist. That's what it's called. Hello. You still here? Yeah, it's this guy. He's still all pink from me trading with him. Hey. Hey. He ran away from me. But yeah, so if you stop lagging first. There we go. Click on him. You can actually trade silky combs and that sort of thing, so I think that's how I've been getting a lot of the combs. Yeah, so I got silky. So I'm just looking for mellow, dripping, and simmering. So as long as I could find them, I can trade. But this one had, if I can find it, yeah, the proven frames right there. So yeah, and then they can trade different types of bees and stuff if you don't feel like breeding them. Why are you in my face, Trackman? I don't need anything from you. I was talking to your buddy over there, and you're all up in my face. It ain't cool. Not cool at all. Anyway. But yeah, we are very far from home for this village. But it was one I found before, so it wasn't too bad. I think we're all the way up here. Yeah, there's home. So we're all the way up here. But that's what we did last episode. Found the proven frame. So the only thing that's left in this chapter is anything that has to do with the silky comb. Which, if we can trade with that villager, this is not hard at all, no contest. So we might do that a little bit more, probably off camera because that's boring. But we just need to make the woven mining backpack and the alveary, the armor set, the apiarist stuff, and then some of the other combs. And I think that would be it with this chapter. And the woven stuff will help with getting the woven adventuring backpack. So yeah. So that will be easier to be done off camera. But yeah, just showing you guys that it exists. So yay! So I think we're gonna go ahead and move on to chapter 5, which is Industrial Revolution, and we're gonna start getting all of the Tech Reborn stuff. This is another mod that I haven't messed with much, so we'll see how long it takes for me to get through this. It shouldn't be that bad, though, because these are less... Like I said, there's some multi-blocks, but there's some not. It's just a matter of remembering which machines do what. So the first thing that we're going to make is an extractor, which is just taking 4 tree taps, 1 circuit board, and 1 basic machine frame. So I'm going to go ahead and type this in, so I don't forget it. Alright, so to get the 4 tree taps, it is just planks and a stick, and that's 1. So that will be 16 planks and 4 sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do I have a lot of? Ooh, I need to make more planks. But that's okay. 14, 15, 16. Alright, so it's like this. Yeah, we get the tree taps. And then we need a circuit board, which I think I made a couple. Yeah. I made a couple off camera because that is annoying to do. And then 1 basic machine frame, which is 8 reinforced iron ingots, which I also made a couple of. I should have a stack plus 8. Yeah. So we do that. That'll give us the basic machine frame. And then we take that and make an extractor. Quest complete. Yay! Okay. So the extractor, that'll give us rubber saplings, which we've been wanting, another tree tap, and the Tech Reborn manual. So let's see if this manual will be super helpful, which I'm hoping it will. Online wiki, open our Discord, join, or I want a refund. I don't want a refund. But I also don't want to open a wiki. I thought this would be an actual book. That's okay. We'll be put in there, and I will look at you if I need to later. So this is the extractor. So I believe the extractor is used to get, yeah, different types of rubber, to empty things. That might be it. Alright, here's the rest of them. to get certain dyes, which will actually better than the grinder. Excuse me, we can get seeds, sticks, we can decolor wool, and that's it. This is mostly to get rubber. Because I believe the only other way to get rubber was through the centrifuge, which gave us 2 per sap. But now if we use the sap in the extractor, we get 3 per, which is much better. So that means we just need to go ahead and grab some of our stuffs. We need the MV wire connector and MV wire stuff. So it gives us rubber saplings, tree stops, because this will be better to get sap with anyway. Because I think the issue that we were having originally was to just get sap. Yeah. It wasn't a huge issue, it was just waiting a long time for it, because we needed jungle wood. But now we can get it in better ways, which is just through the tree. So let me go ahead and sleep. And we're going to plant these kind of close to the factory. To the factory. So that way we can go ahead and get those growing. So let me go ahead and grab some bone meal. We should have a ton. Yeah. I don't need the full stack. That might be a little overkill. Let's go ahead and teleport over to the factory. There we go. Hello. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put these out back, because it's not going to be a huge issue. And they don't need to be spread evenly. Because if I try and do that, I'm going to drive myself insane. Well, I'm going to do it evenly. This is about 7. And we'll do it, like, here, because that seems even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll go 5 the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll fill this in later. Alright, there's a tree. There's a tree. That's a tall tree. That's a tall tree. That's a medium tree. That's a medium tree. Okay, cool. Got a range of trees. So I believe now it's just like you kind of wait, or do I just stick the tree top to it? Yeah, I think it's like you gotta wait for the sapling to get on, or sapling, the sap to appear. They turn in these little orange, yellowish looking sap droplets, and then you use the treetop on it, and that way you don't have to actually break the wood. Yeah, I believe that's how that works. So let's go ahead and put the extractor up in here. I usually go left to right, but that means I'm gonna have to run very far each time. I'm just gonna put it over here. Alright, this doesn't have to be any sorts of ways either, so we're just gonna put that there, and I believe if I just do this, it should get power. Yes, it's getting power! Ha, I'm glad that worked. I was afraid it wouldn't. Okay, so, like I said, this will just get us more sap stuff and rubber. So, yay! Let's go see what else we can make. I don't want to click that. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and put up the... This is from Tech Reborn, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this up. Oh, I have more basic machine frames, so I might as well use those. So I don't waste any more stuff. Alright, so the next thing it wants us to make is a grinder, which is a basic machine frame, flint, cobblestone. So let's go ahead and grab the flint and cobblestone before I forget. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That's 3. 1, 2. There we go. And then an electronic circuit. Now, do we have some that I have collected by accident? I do. Cool. So I have an electronic circuit, but just so you guys know, to craft it, you need redstone, a refined iron ingot, as well as insulated copper cables. And the copper cables you get from rubber and then a copper cable. And the copper cable you get from using an engineer's wire cutters from Immersive Engineering on a copper ingot, and that will get you the stuff. So we're going to have to probably craft another one soon, but right now I don't, so meh. And I believe I'm going to get this all sorts of wrong. Did I get it right? Grinder. Yay! So what is the grinder used for? The grinder is used for ores. That would make sense. Oh, alright, so this is the ores, I think we talked about this before, but the ores that are from Tech Reborn, which would make sense. So, like the tungsten, sheldonite, periodot, stuff like that, that is specifically for Tech Reborn Sapphire. We can use the crusher, at least on that one. I don't know about the rest of these. But you're essentially going to use it to crush down certain ores that you can't normally smelt, nor can you use through like the smeltery and stuff like that. So that'll give us a lot of different dusts, which then I believe you can possibly smelt down. I'm not quite sure on that. Like, this is uranium. I want to go back to the ores. Where's the ores? I wanted to look at the weird ones. Like this. It'll give you tungsten dust, which then you can smelt. Or, further along, you can smelt it using different ways. But this will allow us to smelt things. Or grind things down so we can later smelt them. So now we can go in the direction of an electric furnace, or we can go in the direction of a compressor. I believe the electric furnace is essentially just a furnace that you use with electricity, so not super needed. But the alloy smelter will be needed later. So there's also the compressor. I think we're gonna try and see if we can finish these. I'm sure we can't do all of them, but this might be interesting. So electric furnace. Electric furnace is made with redstone plates, a basic machine frame, and electronic circuit. So here we go, needing the insulated wires. Nope. Cables. Alright, so we're going to need a lot of copper, which I believe we have a ton anyway. So I'm going to grab 16 of those. Oh, that's one more than I needed. Alright, and I need the wire cutters, which I have right here. Okay. So if we do this, unless he's disabled it, or it's being dumb. Alright, it's just got to be done this particular way. Okay. So that'll give us 32 of those, and now we need rubber. We have 59 rubber, so that's actually a really good amount of rubber. Alright, so that gives us 32 cables. We're not going to need that many cables. For now. We'll need it later. Alright, where is... So, 1 refined ingot, and then 2 redstone. Real easy stuff. So nice to be able just to craft things. Alright. Now, how did I say you make this? Alright, you need 2 redstone plates. Redstone plates are made in the compressor, which just means we can't craft it yet. We need the compressor. Of course. Let's make the compressor real quick. Compressor's real easy. I just need stuff. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab 2 more of these so I can make another one of these. There we go. So, compressor... Let's type that in. Compress. Alright, here's the compressor. And so we need to go ahead and hook that up. I'm going to need more MV, don't I? Alright, I'm going to take all the wires on me, and then I need more MV. Nope. Relays? Connectors. It's something. And I'm not quite sure if this is even the right... I feel like I'm doing something wrong. How did I do this? I haven't crafted them in a while. MV. We need the connectors. There we go. Haha. Okay. So let's go ahead, and we need redstone. Right? The redstone plating. We just need, and it's 1 redstone per. So I'm only gonna grab the 2 because I don't want to bring too much. Let's go back to the factory. And we're gonna go ahead and place this down right next to this. And ain't no big issue. And do that. Do that. That's got power, and it'll immediately start draining it, but that's okay. Got a lot of power coming into here anyway. There we go. Yay! Oh, there's configurable slots. That's always great. Ooh, show recipes. That's interesting. Okay. Let's go back and craft this. Well, actually, I think I have my portable crafter, so that will make this quite easy. I don't remember exactly how it was. Oh, it doesn't matter. Give me that. Yay, electric furnace. Okay, so this will allow things to smelt better, I believe. That took very little power. Okay, yeah. So that allows us to smelt. So if we go ahead and look at this, it immediately wants us to make an alloy smelter, which we'll actually need 2 electric furnaces for. And like I said, I have a feeling I don't actually need... Oh, wait. Is this the one that breaks? I think it is. I need a wrench. I need the Tech Reborn wrench. I've made a mistake. Because I don't think I have that wrench on me. I don't think I've ever made it. Oh god. I need the wrench. You're not it. Did I put... Oh, I never had one. Okay. I need 4 bronze ingots with 4 bronze nuggets. Let's see, where did I put the bronze? There it is. Okay, do I already have any bronze ingots, though? I do not. Or nuggets. I didn't want to make them if I didn't need them. Wrench. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Put everything up. Okay. Go back. PB. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely one of those that break. Don't break these with your pick. I think. Pretty sure these are the ones that just give you back the machine casing. Oh, we wanted to put down the grinder. That's what we could put down. There we go. All right. Well, we're at the end of the episode, so I think next we're just gonna pick right off. We're gonna do things next episode, continuing off right where we were. There, it's the best way I can word that without my mouth trying to mess me up. Okay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. If you like the factory I made, please let me know, because I actually really enjoy it. It was one of my easier buildings, but I like it. I sometimes easy's good. Sometimes not everything has to be overly complicated. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!